me, you're not my man. At me, you're not my man. Mama said, don't buy it if you cannot buy it. I decided to, and I don't pump it with the price. Always on the ground, I put in work, put on my money. I don't let it come in, and I'm a
Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, Lucid Walking. Hey, Sonia. Sonia, I'm going to do this right now. Hey, Vicky. Hi, Melanie. Hey, Jelly Jane. How you guys doing today? Hey, Vince. Hey, Maidu. Hello, Sean. Ohio, all right. What part? Oh, you're welcome, Sonia. Sonia, the main thing, if you get a chance, you can delete and block any comments that you don't like when you see them on videos. I can take care of the chat here. Thanks. Hey, Maribel. Hey, Angie, how you doing? Oh, Dayton, all right. Cold here, only 15 now. Hey, Vince. So you can see that snow built up on the outside window ledge. Hey, Paul. No, hardly at all. Just a dusting, Christine. Nothing at all, really. Hey, Thomas. Oh, hey, Lori, how you doing? Yeah, I'd say a disappointing winter. Hey, Starlight, how you doing? Pretty good, Jan. How are you? Hey, Stretch. Yeah, it's 15 degrees here. It was real windy today. Hey, Wanda. Hi, Macy. Hey, Craig, did you get that computer working all right? Oh, thank you, Wiggle Love. Which one do you like the best, Wicked Love? Yeah, I do stuff like that sometimes. I don't think it's your email. Hey, Blue Eye Lady, how you doing? Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, thanks, Mark. Yeah, we've got a lot of feral cats around here. Pretty good. Doing pretty well. Just going up to Walmart. Oh, okay, Craig. Download that malicious tool remover first. I'm not going to do that private chat anymore, Thomas. It's too much trouble. You had to send everybody a link, and the notices didn't go out like they did on public when I wanted to, but it was just too complicated. I mean, what good's a private chat if nobody knows you're on? Yeah, yep, that's it. Oh, thanks, Charlie. It's supposed to be cold through Saturday, then warm up. Oh, you like that? My photography is going to get a lot better, Mark. This new camera I got is fantastic. It blows that other stuff away. Yeah, it is great.
I like dancing, see you standing, see you scrambling. Giddy up, keep it tough, put in work on the hush. What's the word? Calling dust. I can't waste none of my time, so stop hiding in my life. Giddy up, giddy up.
Mark, did you check out that guy's channel, that Blue Dog Beagle 1 or whatever it is? He has an MU2 he flies around. Part 91. I think he flies around a sports commentator. I'm not sure. I'll be getting a lot of better ones this summer, Wicked. Yeah, check his channel. He's only got like 81 subscribers. You would really like it, man. Just type in MU2. It's Blue Dog Beagle or something like that. He's got like 82 videos. But he's always in the craft, around 25,000 feet. He's got some good icing videos. Hey, Ladchick, how you doing? Yeah, I really like his videos. Plus, you know, the MU2's got those Garrett turboprops on it. which are super loud and really cool sounding when they spool them up and spool them down. Believe it or not, they don't produce any power until after 80%. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Hey, Mary, how you doing? Yeah, you're right, Casey. Thank you, Martha. Yeah, I haven't really done anything yet. I hope to someday.
You're my best friend. You're my best friend. As I said, on my face, you're my demons, you're my best. As I said, on my face, it's from the end till the end. Numbers on my phone, they keep calling me. Girlies at my shows while they all on me. I don't want to know, get them all.
I talked to Ginger yesterday. I'll be going down there the 3rd or so.
I don't want no stage right. Knew that I was built for this forever. All my friends, we like beamers, we like bands. Since I said, all my friends, it's from the end to the end.
Yeah, I do care about them. Tell you the truth. Hey, Nick, how you doing?
They all hit the road. We get to that part, I'm talking groceries. Love is still when you compare it up to loyalty.
Yeah, that's cool, Lori. We're just chatting, Nick.
I don't stress, long nights, I don't know it, but I knew that I was good for this forever. All my friends, we like demons, we like fans. Since I said, all my friends.
Well, you like that, Craig? Good. Yeah, I am. I'm from Michigan, yep. I'm not getting as many robocalls as I used to. Yeah, that's where I live, up north, Nick, West Branch. Oh, no kidding, Mark. Wow. Say it's the worst for people in their 50s. It's too loud? All right, hold on. How about now? Hope I don't get it. I don't believe that, Craig. I don't think your email's got a virus. Oh, you can't hear it now? Bessie, turn your cheap phone down. Oh, you got volume buttons? Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Celeste. Oh, good. Had to go let those dogs out. I hate doing this dog watching. I'm not going to do it anymore. Let me look. Hold on. Yeah, I got it, Craig. Yep. No, Casey, they're not. No. Once you get north of Bay City, employment options are really limited. The only jobs I know up there are at, there's a prison up there, and then low-paying jobs in casinos and gas stations. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's difficult. No, I got her email. Hey, Melanie, good. Netherlands, all right. Yeah, YouTube notifications are bad. Hey, Circle Track, how you doing? I wish I would have got that cat's name so I could have sent her something at that alcohol rehab. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't think she's got a virus in her email. Hey, Simple Life, how you doing? Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, I wanted to to be honest with you, I'll tell you what happens. I do it with the same thing with my video. This epidemic music is so great. That's all it is subscription music. And to make it fly, you can't have a bunch of bullshit, crappy music on there. So because of that, they must have someone that knows what they're doing in the different genres of music. And 99.9% of the time, no matter what it is, it's good music, even if it's not your favorite. So what I do is you get the latest tracks every day, or you can go through the albums, or you can search genre, or you can search the style of music you want. So like tonight, I just went to the first album and clicked on it. I didn't even know what kind of music it was going to be, and it just happened to be this. So it's not like I'm just some unusually up to speed old guy. I got lucky. But all the music's good. Even if I played Korean rap, you'd like it. I mean, they know what they're doing this place. It's almost impossible to pick bad songs. Yeah, pretty good, Timberland. Yeah, so you should, Katie, for all you music nuts out there, they'll give you a free month of music, and you can download as much as you want, and then it's $15 a month after that. But if you're going to do your own videos, or you're going to have a channel or whatever, or if you just like music, that's a hell of a long time to get free music a month. Plus, you're downloading it. You can keep it. I highly recommend it. Gabapentin's a safe drug. Gabapentin. And Neurontin is the other name they call it. You can literally take handfuls of that and it won't hurt you. Did they give you that for depression, Mark? For anxiety? Epidemic, Katie. Oh, you like it, Tim? Good. You'd have fun just screwing around on there and clicking on everything. And if you're a music person, I'm really not, to be honest with you. I only have it so I can cover up the road noise in my videos. I think people get mad at me. They'll get a hold of me on the video and they'll say, "Hey, what's the name of that song?" I don't know, and I'll tell you why I don't know. Because it's studio musicians. It's made up names. It's made up groups, made up singers. So you're never going to hear any of these songs on the radio. So I never bother paying attention to who it is. It doesn't matter. So that's why I can never tell them who it is, because I don't really care. Just don't pay attention to it. So, I'll pick another album right here now. I never know on this. And I just go down the album. This is called Now Trending. And it could be like crap. You never know. Tonight, I just bought some Grand Marnier in ice water. Yeah, I mean, Mark, I hope the best for you, but I read a lot about this, and I've had my own problems with anxiety and depression. Don't feel bad if that Neurontin doesn't work for you. They use it more so for diabetic neuropathy. For what you're using it for, I'd be surprised if it works. It's cheap and there's no downside. So it's worth a try. That's what I used to do, Katie, but this is so much more convenient. Yeah, it's not as bad as it was. Yeah, anxiety sucks. It's, of course, as you know, a close relative to depression. Oh, no kidding, Richard. I flew some people there to Mayo Clinic a couple times. Yeah, Mark. I mean, it's worth a try. There's a lot of new drugs out there now that with a lot less side effects. Yeah, but they've isolated genes for anxiety, Katie. It's just like sleep problems. If you're worried about your husband fooling around, you may get away with melatonin. But if you've got a hardcore genetic predisposition to whatever causes you to be unable to get into REM sleep, you need some Ambien or some Remeron. It's not going to be L-tryptophan from a turkey sandwich. Besides, that mind over matter is too much work. I'd rather take a pill. Yeah, Erica, there are new medications for that. It's getting better and better. You probably are. I mean, everybody is probably, Yeah, that's what I think, Kate. I swear to God, being honest with you. So much for the Tai Chi on this end. I'm too weak-minded. My motto is, if it feels good, do it. Yeah, I've been there, believe me. I'll still probably end up in another nut house before it's all over. Yeah, they're so closely related, though, Katie. I never thought I had anxiety, but I do. I knew I had depression. Hey, Cinderella, how you doing? How's it going? Cinderella, you still go on and read through the videos in the daytime? Do you do that at all anymore, or don't you have time? Yeah, I'm sorry about it. I apologize for my honesty. I could talk to you all day about depression. Right on. Yeah, he's talking my language now. Yeah, I have. Yep, 2 times. I've been in 2 mental hospitals. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? It is. It never bothered me that bad. It caused me to have a short fuse and to be real aggressive. But I never was afraid to go in big buildings or skyscrapers or any of that kind of shit. Mine manifested itself differently. Oh my God, sorry about that, Cinderella. Oh, sorry about that. People listening to me? Yeah, but that's all right. 2 weeks one time and a week for another. Yeah, believe me, I'm way beyond. I wish it was vitamins. I'll probably be in another one before it's all over. It runs in the family. Yeah, sorry about that, Cinderella. I really feel bad for you. It's depressing. You know what's crazy? Like, that's sad and bad, and if it happened to me, I would feel bad about it. But that's not the kind of shit that drives me to a rubber room. It's everyday life that gets to me. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Great. Thanks. Oh, no, my parents were crazier than hell. Both of them. My dad was locked up in a mental hospital in the 40s. My mom was nuttier than hell. Crazy uncles, nutty sister. So I tried to avoid it, but I mean, I think I did pretty good. Honest to God, if you consider my upbringing and my family life, as far as I'm concerned, they should have had a ticker tape parade for me. I mean, I think I've done pretty well overall, but it's a constant battle. It's been really hard this winter, like these last 3 weeks. I still think I'm always on the verge of going nuts. To just think, just regular depression, you know. I mean, honest to God, I've said this before. I think the entire reason that I ever went to Detroit and did those things is because of depression. I mean, what I do now is nothing compared to the old days. When I was at my worst, I would go to Detroit, get there about midnight, drive all over those bad neighborhoods, go in those buildings, start arguments, go in the party stores, just nuts, week after week after week, all night long. And then go back to my hotel around 9 in the morning and go to bed. I did this for like months. That's how I got all this video and these photographs. It was the only thing that like would drag my ass out of bed. Yeah, Klonopin's getting harder and harder to get. Now, you know, I don't think I'm an addicted. I don't think I've ever been addicted to anything. You know, I took Klonopin, clonazepam, all that shit, but I never felt like I needed more. Or, you know, what happens if I run out? This Remeron was a lifesaver for me. Honest to God, I don't think I'd be talking to you right now if it wasn't for Remeron. Honest to God, my main problem was a lack of sleep, which runs hand in hand with mental illness. And if I'd have never got locked up, I probably wouldn't be talking to you because it just got to the point where it wasn't worth being around. I tried everything. I went to Cleveland Clinic, every hospital that would see me, psychiatrist, name it. I could not get any relief. Yeah, I've been a private detective my whole life, but I haven't worked in about 10 years. Yeah, they diagnosed me with bipolar 2, and then later on they said it was a bunch of bullshit. I mean, I don't know if you're happy with your diagnosis or not, Craig, but if you read like the DSM-5, I think bipolar 2 diagnosis is a bunch of bullshit. If there was ever a hokey diagnosis, it's that one. They claim that to be categorized as bipolar 2, you only need to have one manic phase. Yeah, I never even had the one. So you tried to tell me you're going to get treated for a diagnosis, you know, because you had one manic phase like in your life? Are you kidding me? It just sounds like a bullshit diagnosis. But if you know and you read like about the DSM books, all that stuff is pigeonholed with a name for insurance reimbursement purposes. These mental illness diagnoses, you know, vacillate in between one to another. Sometimes they merge together. You may be bipolar 2 one day and just chronically depressed the next month. Which one you on, Cindy? Another time, another place, I've just yeah, I think it's a bunch of bullshit. If you look at the history of the early DSM models, they criticize women's menstrual periods, for God's sakes. It shows you what a bunch of bullshit it is. Yeah, I probably have that too, borderline personality, or who the hell doesn't? Here's one of these stupid Mexicans stole the computer and got on tonight. Take that computer back you stole. Where was I, Betsy? Traverse City and Kinchlow in the UP. Yeah, I believe it, Cindy. It happened to me too. No, I believe that 100% true. Well, there's an argument for that. You shouldn't feel that way, Cindy. I do think I have like too high of a threshold to get like interested in things. Sure seems like it sometimes. I mean, it's going to get to the point where now you can say you're depressed, you watch the news. Oh, good for you, Simple Life. Good for you. Hey, Superwoman, how you doing? Superwoman, wipe out some of those shitty comments during the daytime when you're on late at night, will you? If you get time. Hey, Nancy's, how you doing? Oh, good for you, Susie. I think I had that when I was going down to Detroit at all hours of the night. I worry about, just typical daily life and being depressed for no reason. I could give two shits about the coronavirus. That shows you how messed up I am. When I get depressed, I think of this guy singing is the President of the United States. Yeah, I know the feeling, Betsy. Yeah, that kind of shit doesn't bother me. See, Lavish, these are like studio musicians. I'll tell you who's singing, but I don't think it'll mean much to you. It's All Day is the name of the song, and the singer is Tilden, Tilden, Park, Park. Yeah, it's a political hot potato, this coronavirus. I'm just mad that they named it after a beer. I had scarlet fever as a kid, Nancy. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I don't give a shit about the coronavirus. I wonder why people drink. Drink a big old glass of Grand Marnier. You won't care about it either. I think you could have a PhD in psychology, and if you were depressed, it wouldn't do shit for you. I mean, there's talking about it and theorizing about it and then having it. Big differences. Hey, May, how you doing? I have a degree in criminal justice, which is absolutely worthless. See, I think this song's a killer song. A lot of this music's better than the radio. Oh, come on, May. Don't be a pussy. Hey, are you sure you had scarlet fever? I haven't even heard anybody getting that in 30 years. No. I think it's part of like whatever goes on in my mind with depression. I think that part of like what should cause me to be fearful is missing. Honest to God. I think there's something to that. I hope they can like map a brain someday and figure out what's what. Because I definitely got something going on. Yeah, Craig, it helps. I'm so burnt out being a PI, it's ridiculous. I don't even think I'm going to renew my license. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd rather die from corona beer virus. No, I never have. No, really never had any interest to go overseas, Casey. Oh, that makes sense. Well, I'm sorry about your father. Yeah, I think in your sleep's the way to go. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. When my neighbors start dropping dead from it, I'll get worried. You know, at my age now, I don't really give a shit about any of that stuff. If I was 30 years old and I was married to Miss America and I was making 500 grand a year, I'd probably be scared shitless. But at this stage of the game, I'm home free. There's not going to be that much difference between me getting the coronavirus and not getting it. It's not like I'm going to miss out on 40 years of fantasy. You guys are looking at this all wrong. Hey Debbie, how you doing? Oh yeah, being a PI is boring unless you go where the money's at. No, it may. You know, May for a while there, the number one group of people that getting HIV were people in their 70s, and it was for that very reason. They figured, what's good is protection. I'm going to be dead before the disease manifests itself. I watch like American Greed. I get sick of these. I'm burned out on these crime shows. I don't care who killed who. That a girl, Katie. Yeah, you're true, Nancy. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, that's exactly right, because they're educated. Yeah, you're right. Is that true, Katie? No, I don't care. 64. I just turned 64. I'm going to kill you, man. You don't have nothing to worry about with the coronavirus. You know, the only thing I can think is that people that age that are still screwing outside on golf carts, they must have like never had sex when they were young. They'd throw Ollie out of the villages, man, once they figured her out. Yeah, is that expensive down there? Yeah, it's true, Celeste. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Her daughter was visiting. Wow. No kidding, Greg. I don't know. I know that less than 1% of PIs make a living. I don't have any idea what other people made. Oh, okay, Katie. Huh. I bet he did. $71, my God. What'd you do? Wear a blindfold? Yeah, Lavish. I've got 2 videos up of Idlewild. I got 2 videos. Yeah, no, you won't, man. It's all going to be legal. Yeah, I got a couple videos on that, Lavish. Yeah, that's an interesting place. Oh my God, that lucky bastard. No, not really, man. I don't think it's going to pan out that way. No, never, Paul. No. Cray, do you miss him? Yeah, that's right, man. It's actually hard for a guy to get HIV from a woman through intercourse. It is legal, man, almost everywhere now. You may want to sell it in the Yellowstone National Park. No, I'm in a condo, Jen. So let's see what you can do. I know that on the side, I'm a good woman now. Don't like to waste my time, no. So don't try me one more time, yeah. I'm going disappointed, but I can't continue now. It's phasing out of a condo. No kidding, Craig. Now, did you always have a thing for older men, or did it just work out that way? Sleeping down near my feet. Yeah, it's not me, Nancy. I just clicked the first album available.
They got me figured out. You think you're good to go? Yeah. Guess what? I don't think so. No, no. I'm really disappointed that I got to you out.
Yeah, they'd strike my channel if I played Iron Maiden. Yeah, the whole outfit's got good music. Oh, okay. Well, good for you. I can't wait to visit. Yeah, it is cold. I think it's 14 out here now. Yeah, I mean, at least do the free 30 days. You'd really like it if you're into music, you know. And like I said, if you want to put videos up. Cher was super cute when she was young. She looks like a wax doll now.
In the air, two dark days. Do you have a tear in a spear? Make a promise, the world away. It's heavy just
No, yeah, you're right, man. Yeah, that's true.
through death to pay. Start up, come on, start a riot. When they love you, they push on the same thing, believe and hate. Don't be scared to wait, paralyzed as you say at the gate. No, it's a lot to take in, it's the sign of the wind, don't wait. Don't be scared when the way paralyzed as you say at the gate.
That one that don't, didn't that one get a sex change, man? That one daughter. There you go, man. Trolling. She moved with her mother and went to rehab and recovered from her injuries. And last I knew, she was doing well. Yeah, okay, I thought so, yeah. Oh, you're bragging, man. Amanda moved with her mother, and Coco, she's still there. No, I don't think so either, Nancy. Hey Jen, how you doing? Yeah, I've looked for her every time I'm down there. It's hard to find. Yeah, I don't think I did anything for her, Deb. Really? Yeah, that makes sense, Katie. Yeah, Jen, I'm doing fine. No, she's not avoiding me. You're reading into things. Not really, Jen. No, I wouldn't say I do. Yeah, it is, Nancy. It is. Especially people when they're aware of what heroin's going to do to them, they do it anyway. No, she was hard to find before that happened. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Yeah, but I don't think 3 years means anything once you're past like 20. No, I never have, Casey. I have not. No. Well, okay, Jen. Where were you? What area were you in at the time? Yeah, she is. Yep, she is. She was an excellent student in high school. Yeah, that's pretty much true, Nancy. Oh, hey, Andy. Andy right here. He's the voice of reason down in that area. Jamie's in jail. Oh, Long Beach. Okay. Well, hope you're doing better. I don't really think I do anything, Jen. Oh, and yeah, boy, there's so many people that have that. How did that treatment go for you? How'd that work out for you? Yeah, I actually keep in touch with Wendy, Katie. Rebecca just beat her up the other night. Oh, interesting. Has that worked out for you, Jen? Yeah, not kidding. I don't want to go on about it too much, but I thought I'd mention it. She is. That's why she did it. I talk to Wendy's mother from time to time. Tell him I'm harmless. Well, congratulations, Hot Rod. Yeah, yep. Not too bad, but yeah. Oh, he does. That's good. Yeah, that's a good question, Jim. In regards to what? Like my personal life or my channel or what? Nah, I think I'm home free, just fucking around doing YouTube videos. That's my hope anyway. I should be able to do it. I hope they find me face down in an abandoned building when it's time to call it out. Lights out. Okay, great guy. Oh wow, all right. Hey, Oki, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Tony girl. Appreciate it. Hey, Cable, how you doing? Yeah, I killed all my Venus flytraps. Yeah, they're sensitive to the cold. You sure it's not too dry for them, Nancy? Hey, Tish, how you doing? I'm talking about when it's over for good, you know. I'd rather do that than a old folks home or up here where I'm at now. No, I think he was around before me, soft white underbelly. Well, glad you made it out now, Ron. I don't think I could make it either. I don't think I could either, Gregory. Yeah, I think he was around before me. You know, people are always trying to like drive a wedge between me and these other channels. I don't have anything against them, or I'm not copying them. I don't care if they copy me. I think their stuff's fine. I don't know why people are like that. Yeah, I never watched one all the way through. I mean, good luck to them all. Yeah, I support anybody starting their own channel. You can do the exact same thing I did, and I'd promote your channel. It's not like it's any great talent to do it. Nah, I'm not really. Yeah, I think you're right, Elkie. Yeah, I would never consider. Hey, I'm glad you brought that up because there's been some people that have sent me money on this Cash App, and I didn't even claim it. I hope it just stays in their account. I don't want anybody sending me money for anything. I don't know why they do it. One person sent me 50, one person sent 40, another one sent 30. It was just lucky that I caught it. But I didn't claim the money. I mean, that's what I think, man. That's just my opinion, though, you know. I couldn't survive on the street. No way. It looked like if you didn't claim it, it stayed in their account. I don't have an account. I don't have a Cash App account. And I never gave anybody like a place to send it. No, I don't want it. I do donate money to shelters, but I'm not going to donate money that's not mine. No, I don't want the money. I don't want a career. Oh, yeah, they're always doing that. Yeah. They think I'm a serial killer. Yeah, I believe that, Jim. Yeah, I don't have a bank account attached to any Cash App or any of that. Oh, thanks, Mullen. Appreciate it. I don't have an account for that. I don't want it. I don't know why they sent it to begin with. I would never ever consider that Patreon. No way. Yeah, YouTube's my career. Sitting in my account or their account? How can it be sitting in mine when they never knew my account? I don't have one. I don't know why people do that. I don't even like people doing. I wish I could take this dollar thing off at the bottom of this chat too. It's like embarrassing to have people send me money. I don't have it. I don't have Cash App anything. I didn't even claim it. That's what I'm trying not to do. I don't want to fool with it. Oh yeah, Becky, yeah, sweetheart. No, that's true, Nancy. That's exactly true. No, I don't want any money sent. I don't think there's a way to turn this dollar thing off on the bottom of this. I've looked around for it. No, I didn't claim it. I didn't. I was young and alone, still after the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night from sorrow. Yeah, I just ignored the things. It kept saying like you got 2 days, 1 day. What do we need to love? What do we need to love? See, you know, I think this song sucks, but you just never know what you're going to get. No, I'm not claiming the money. Rehab centers have all the money they could ever spend. That's a myth. Oh, really? Okay, I hope that's not the case. I never gave these people any email or account or anything. Yeah, it is. Yeah, maybe, Jerry. You know, I did that GoFundMe one time, and then it was that super cold winter like 5 years ago, and I didn't run into any of the girls for like 2 months. I ended up refunding all the money back and just eating the fees because too much time went by. Nobody ever said, hey, why haven't you handed that money out yet? But I got nervous about it. I'd turn this super chap off if I could. I'd turn it off. I never put it on there. I don't think there is because they get like 40% of what people give. Oh my God, really, Nancy? No, don't worry about it, Jen. I'll make it up for you. You're in Grand Rapids? Okay. Oh, I don't know anything about it, Okie. You think so, Jen? Methadone? Nothing important, joking. Oh, really, Jen? I ignore Facebook too. I just got somebody wanting to message me. Yeah, Jamie's in jail. Yeah, it does, John. I'm drinking Grand Marnier tonight. Hey, Soy Truck, how you doing? Yeah, it's like a liqueur, yeah. I normally don't like this stuff, but just trying something different tonight. And you can buy like a half-size bottle at Walmart, so I gave it a try. Oh, you like that, Jelly Jane? No, I think they worked a good deal with him. I think he should have been charged, though. No, he doesn't have a record, so I knew it would work out in a plea deal. He wasn't going to go to jail either way. I think he's negligent, though, for sure. I don't think it's the cruise ship's fault at all. I think it was a good charge. No, it's not, man. That shit's expensive. Hennessy is ghetto, John, not Grand Marnier. Oh, really, Mark? I didn't realize it was odorless. Yeah. I'm not into that stuff. Yeah, with ice water, yeah. You know, the girl that introduced me to this died of breast cancer 25 years ago. You believe that? Oh, sorry, Jelly Jane. Refresh, hit the refresh button. Flat Rock, Michigan, south of Detroit. That'll come back, Justin. Maybe a while, though. Yeah, just hit the refresh button, Jelly Jane. Oh, do you, Nancy? That's all right. No, no, I didn't. We have one black family in the town I grew up in. But I hung around a lot of black guys, lived with black guys in college, that kind of shit. Alcohol. My parents were alcoholics. Oh, okay. Oh, pretty good, Lisa. How you doing? Oh, thanks, Jen. As soon as it warms up a little bit, and it's not like sloppy out, you know. Probably true. How old are you, Jen? Yeah, it's been a disappointing winter. Yeah, it sure has. It's a little bullshit, 2-inch, 3-inch snowstorms, big deal. I'd blow the snow off my window in the morning. Yeah, they have actually that place that Rebecca used to live on Michigan Avenue. They call it Whip It. It's nitrous oxide, $5 for a balloon full. 31? Okay. That's perfect. Yeah, it's about what it is here, Lisa. Yeah, I'll be getting down there, Craig. No, Jen, I haven't. No. I never have. Yeah, I never knew a damn thing about it, but Becky told me about it. They open up at 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, you know who gets most of the nitrous though for those parties? Guys that do welding. Yeah, guys that do welding. Hey, Zach. Hey, Zach, you go on the daytime, don't you? Yeah, it's good. It's twilight sedation, man. Do you read the videos at all? The comments? Hey, Rob, how you doing? Yeah, I just took a little sabbatical. Oh, okay, Zach. Yeah, it does, man. Yeah. You know, it's funny, Tony. I can't taste the oranges. I don't like stuff with orange in it, but I like Grand Marnier. Isn't that weird? Yeah, twilight sedation is what it's called, Cindy. Yep. 2 medications, one to put you to sleep and one to make you forget the pain. Oh, do you? Oh, that's cool, John. Who are you talking to, Rob? Yeah, no kidding, Virginia. Yeah, I'd say I probably am. Yeah, me too, Mark. You don't have viruses. I will, Craig. I'll look you up when I come down to Flint there. I'll take you over to that Helolita's Mexican restaurant. Sphere, Casey. Sphere, for sure. Yeah, I'm all right. I take it a day at a time. I sleep about 8.5, 9, Cindy. I get up around noon. I'm married, but I haven't lived with my wife 22 years. She lives with her boyfriend. Still legally married. Nah, she can't afford her half of the property we own, and I get my insurance through her work. I don't give a shit. I haven't seen her in 16 or 17 years. I do talk to her though, about once a month. Oh yeah, I got a great dog, Tony. That's okay, Craig. No, it's a good relationship. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Hey, Joey Jane, thank you. Yeah, I think I am, Cindy. Not really, Jen. Nah, I don't give a shit about girls anymore. Too old. I'd rather watch birds and stuff like that. Actually, I get along with her, Tony. It's good marriage. I think about 13 years. No, he wasn't. No, because we're still legally married. It is, Rob, yeah. I'd rather watch Pornhub. Yeah, I don't have any problem with like dates. If that's what you're getting at. I'm just not really that interested. Unless it was just something really fantastic. Good, Lisa. How you doing? No, I'm covered, man. How old's your mom, though, Jen? Too old, but Jen. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, I had a lot of girlfriends. I really have, man. I didn't get married till I was 30, and I had a lot since. But I'd say like around like 98, I just started like not giving a shit about it. No, Rob, no. I'd rather watch Pornhub. Yeah, my life is just how I want it right now, Cindy. I mean, mostly, I wouldn't mind a couple Scandinavian twin sister blondes come and blow me tonight before I fell asleep, but I think that's pretty unlikely. I don't mind being alone, luckily. I'd probably have a girlfriend, I never get any, Casey, none. If you've got Windows 10, you're not going to get any viruses. That's a myth. That's a bunch of bullshit. Porn sites work harder than anyone to keep viruses from infecting their browsers because they want you coming back. Oh, no kidding, Jen. No, she's got Windows 10, Virginia. Yeah, you pay for it one way or the other. I would gladly pay for it. It'd be worth it. You don't need antivirus software with Windows 10. Oh, cray. You probably got some corrupted files. I'm telling you, wait till the next Windows update, and I'll tell you how you can get it done for free by Microsoft. I agree, Casey. It's the cheapest it'll ever get. I don't have any problem with that. See, that's the problem sometimes with getting a canned version of Windows 10 in your computer, is you can't reload it. No, Windows 10 is great, Virginia. No, you don't need it, Zach. Actually, they recommend against it with Windows 10. It makes it harder to run. That free shit you get with Windows 10 is good now. Yeah, I don't take my laptop with me when I'm on the road like I used to. Yeah, pretty much that.
Even if you try, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just look at a sugar to that heart maybe it tastes different.
Yeah, not anymore. They've shut those down now. I grew out of that phase. I didn't have any qualms going to any of them, no. Oh, good, Virginia. Yeah. You can't beat Power Director for the money. It's getting better and better.
I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes you.
I've done shit like that, Lisa. It's a consequence of giving. It's not going to be 100%. You're not going to bat 1,000.
Hold on, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go back your ego. You're undeniable and I need you. All of your
Yeah, it's true, Okie.
Maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be my love. Go block your ego. Your undeniable.
That's right, Lisa. It's Epidemic. It's a subscription service, Rob. It's a moderator. They can delete comments, block people, ban them, that kind of stuff. No, I never tried it, Rob. No, never did. No. I don't like the smell of it, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I don't think I could get past the smell. No, never tried those. No. I'm just sitting here doing this chat. No, that doesn't interest me. I don't like the idea of it smoking my lungs. It's hard to quit smoking, Jim. You got to use the patches and the lozenges, and you can't be around other smokers. Yeah, they are. No, that's all right, Nancy. Oh, really, Deb? Wow. Oh, yeah, Jen. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I knew people that smoked it. Yeah, well, don't worry. Probably walk out of there with a sore ass. She probably had May in the closet. Not kidding. I thought she knew a lot about colonoscopies. Yeah, I don't blame you, Deb. Were your panties on backwards in the morning? Never, none. None, Rob. Never tried any. Pretty good today. Pretty good day today. Just fucked around. Man, May, you said you quit that. Jen, it's unbelievable how they make it. I'm here. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not tired. I was finding another thing. Nah, not really. I gotta drink a lot, I think. Not when you just sip this stuff. Yeah, it'd be fun, Nancy. I'll be down there the 3rd or the 4th. Yeah, you will, man. That ought to make anybody quit. Yeah, it'd be fun. Oh, no. Good night, Alley Cat. Oh, thank you. I'm in West Branch, Michigan, though. Yeah, I'm going to be down in Atlanta in about a month, Nancy. I've been to Savannah before. I bred parrots commercially. There were a couple big breeders around Savannah. Good night, Mark. Don't worry about that neurotic. You know, it either works or it doesn't pretty early. It's not like an antidepressant. So if you're not getting what you want out of it, go to plan B. Yeah, no, it's nicer, Nancy. Good night, Lisa. You'll find something just hang in there. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's an old antidepressant. There are much better drugs on the market now. It's cheap. There's a generic version, but a lot of side effects. Yeah, Xanax is very addictive. That's what they gave that chimp when it tore that lady's face off. It was acting up, so they gave it a Xanax. Yeah, it's 15 degrees here, Cindy. You're going to be reading your Bible in the cold. I think liquor. Yeah, but it was inspired by God, Cindy. You've got something to be proud of, man. Well, you're doing pretty good, Nancy. No agnostic, Cindy, because if you can't prove it, you can't disprove it. So you got to be agnostic, not atheist. It's a big, huge difference. No, I wouldn't say so. I don't think I am, Joe Jane. Not really. Yeah, it's wrong. That's for sure. You know, I don't go to them in Detroit really, Zach, that much. I don't really eat that much Italian food. I mean, they got some really good ones. There's one down there in the Hispanic area down there. Then there's another one down there southwest near the Marathon Station. But, you know, I've never been to either of the high-end Italian restaurants. If I'm going to eat something high-end, it's not going to be Italian food. So I really couldn't recommend any place. I mean, how high-end can you be with marinara sauce and noodles? You know what I mean? It's like the best hamburger in the world. How far away is that from the worst? It's not like great sushi or a dry aged steak. I always thought that high end Italian was kind of an oxymoron. No, it's either proving it or disproving. Either believing in it, proving it, or not proving it. If you're an agnostic, you don't know either way. If you don't believe in God, you certainly can't disprove that God exists. Yeah, you want to be agnostic. You don't know because she can't prove God doesn't exist. You would if you went to. That's because there aren't that many good sushi places around Detroit, Zach. If you went to an upper end sushi restaurant, you could tell the difference. Yeah, you could. Yes, you could. I could blindfold you and you could tell the difference. Yeah, you probably couldn't notice it from 5 to 50, but if you got into a really good sushi place, you wouldn't be able to tell. Sushi's just like steak, they're different cuts. Prime, choice, select. You're probably eating select version of sushi. If you ate prime, you'd know the difference, I guarantee it. I never get up that far that way, Mike. Not good for you. Yeah, nowhere, nowhere. Last high quality sushi I got was in Las Vegas, and before that it was Chicago. You talking to me, Rob? No, I do not. Finer things. In food, anyway. In cars, cheap. Clothes, cheap. Houses, cheap. Books, fine. There you go, Celeste. I don't have a day job. Yeah, people think I'm younger. My voice, anyway. No, I'm not drinking any. I had a couple glasses. I don't like. I like to have a couple hours in between if I drink something and go to bed. They say it messes up your REM. Only way I'll start drinking again if I see a picture of Ollie. And that's enough to make anybody drink. And I mean drink a lot. '30s? No, that's good. Yeah, it'll beg. Yeah, it's true, Cindy. Where's that, Diesel? You know, I looked into podcasts, and they're just not. I just don't think they'd be that interesting. It's too like legit, professional. You know, you gotta have all this bullshit to do it. What country in, Diesel? I think I'd rather just do an internet radio. Yeah, that's what I thought, Zach. Hey, so how you doing? Yeah, I would like to have like guest hosts, you know, interview people. She's a total troublemaking kook. It's stupid. I talk about everything. The poor man's tax, the lottery, transgenders, what's missing. Oh, thanks, Joy Jane. Yeah, radio show would be fun. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, mate. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? Yeah, I know it. Yeah, you should do it, man. Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah, I just got something to eat. Got some shrimp I ate. Yeah, you're not kidding. I could do it. Oh, way to go. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Wow. Yeah, it's cold. 16. Suzanne. Yeah, that's true, Mary. Yep. She's on the run. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you like it, Mandy? You all right, Casey? These songs aren't moving to the next like they're supposed to.
Face to face in this trashy bar. Another present. I flash from the street lights. Keep waiting for you to arrive. Let it unfold. Let it unfold. Give me a reason to feel alive. I keep waiting for the morning light. I let it unfold. Let it unfold. You make it something I can't hold on to. I see you through the night. After all, the baby I used to lie. My flashes of white light. Let it unfold. Let it unfold. You search for the truth.
That's a great song. Yeah, it is that.
Keep dancing the whole way. 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 It's easy to let go.
Yeah, I'm here. Right on.
I wanna see things I have never seen before. I'm tired of these city streets. I will go anywhere as long as I'm with you. You say you're all I say. I wanna wait with you. I can't wait to. Just wanna be alone with you. I wanna wait with you. Do what you want to. Just wanna be alone with you. Try my best to concentrate. I try my best to keep my mind in my head straight. I've been feeling as of late, and all I want to do is go out somebody. That's mine, that's fine. I wanna wait with you. I can't wait to. Just wanna be alone with you. I wanna wait with you. Do what you want to. Just wanna be alone with you. I see, you see, you see. You tell me that you see it too.
Yeah, it does take a while, Celeste.
I'm waiting for you, looking out for anyone. Baby, baby, I've been thinking of somebody lately. Somebody who takes me and makes me I've been thinking maybe I'm crazy, but I want somebody that can really shake me. I want somebody to call, love me, I want somebody next to me, I want somebody to call, love me, I want somebody next to me. See you walking behind, then in my dreams.
Good night, Cindy. Yeah, they were good. Good night, May. I think I'm going to be signing off too. We burned the old midnight candle tonight. You guys ready to hit the old sack? Good night. All right, you guys. Good night, Sir Boys. No. Good night, Mike. Good night, Elkie. Good night, everybody else. Good night, Angie. All right, JP. See you, Superwoman. Yep. All right, Celeste. Good night. See you, Cindy. Are you already in bed? Bye. Good night, Suzanne. All right, Annie. Bye, Joey Jane. Good night, Mike. I'm going to bed too, Joey Jane. You'll be talking to a blank screen. Yeah, I'll be up here. I'll be up here, Mike. Yep. Good night, Suzanne. Okay, good night. Sorry, Joey Jane.